This is a celebration on one of the two most famous base, the most famous franchises in the Capcom universe. Now, one being Mega Man and the other being Street Fighter, for they both have 25 years under their belts. I present a game which has many different ports, but not to mention the fact that it had a name change and it was a controversial game back in the in the late 80s to mid 90s, I believe. This version I am about to play is the actual arcade version, whereas compared to the other versions, you have different things going on with, different versions of it. But this is one out of the three that I'm about to play. So I hope it is one of yours. It is one of mine. So, mind you, the text here gets pretty fast, so I'm going to pause it for a bit just to read it. Metro City, a well-known crime capital, has been ruled by violence and death for many years. A fact which the newly elected mayor and former Street Fighter, Mike Hager, plans to change. At the center of the problem is the huge gang known as Mad Gear. Mad Gear controls all of the major criminal activity in the city. When they learned of Hager's plans, they took immediate action to bring this new mayor under their control. Hello, Mike Hager.
Mr. Hager, so pleased to make your acquaintance. I believe you know who I am. Don't hang up. We have a little business proposition for you. Your daughter for your cooperation. And we'll throw in the regular monthly bonus to your salary we offered before. What's happened to Jessica? Who is this? Not so fast, Mike. Turn on your TV.
You son of a... What have you done to her?
Nothing yet, but we enjoy the opportunity. Listen to reason, man. Why make your job difficult? Just let us do as we please, just as made before you did.
Guy, Jessica was kidnapped.
Jessica? My sweetheart since childhood. The Mad Gears must pay. She's my friend too. Count me in.
So this is Final Fight, aka Street Fighter 89. This was changed because it just didn't sell well. So we have three different choices. We got Guy, Cody, and Hager. And I'm choosing Cody, as is his girlfriend. I'm a natural-born fighter. What can I say? The history of this game. When it was ported over, a whole lot of things were changed because of so many different factors. One of them being violence towards women. And you'll see that pretty soon enough. Of course, the first boss, named Damn, got his name changed to Thrasher in the US port. There's the main reason why Final Fight was so notorious for. Poison and Roxy. They're really transvestites. In the US version, they changed them from transvestites to guys. The only reason why they were changed was because no violence toward the women. Just like with Streets of Rage, because Streets of Rage had that same issue. I believe one of the bosses got changed or cut because of I believe it was because the boss was gay or something. I don't know. In any case, why this game played an initial part in the Street Fighter universe? Bison. What I believe, and don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this because this is just theory. Now everybody knows about Fatal Fury and how Geese Howard plays a connection to the King of Fighters tournament. Well, I believe that Shadaloo played a huge part in Maggear, in Maggear's little organization. I believe that Maggear has some connections with Shadaloo. It's the reason why Mike had enlisted the aid of Guy and Cody. And it's not because, you know, Cody was in love with Jessica at the time. But I believe the boss of the Maggear, Belger, had some connections to Shadaloo. I mean, I'm not certain game-wise, but like I said, this theory. So don't get butthurt if you know I mention, well, this is what happens and such, and you guys somehow get mad. Now, mind you, Katana over here was known only as Sodom in the world version. Another part that Street Fighter played here. This basically played a part in Street Fighter right here.
Oh my God!
That too was changed in the US version. Instead of saying, "Oh my God," it's "Oh my God." Let the bodies hit the floor, damn it. Now, for those who are wondering, every character has a certain trait. Since I'm playing as Cody, he tends to do well with knives. If I was playing as Guy, you give him a sword, he'll roll with it. And if I was playing with Hagar, he's pretty damn good with a good piece of pipe. Now, truth be told, I actually have the Sega CD version of Final Fight, which it was called Final Fight CD. The big difference in Final Fight CD was that the music was so much better. I mean, it had an arranged soundtrack then. I mean, the arranged soundtrack was awesome. So let's see. Guy, Cody, Andore, otherwise known as Hugo, Poison all appeared in the Street Fighter universe. Guy was first since he was in the the Zero series, otherwise known as Alpha. Then, after that was Cody, since he showed up in the Zero series too. There was also another game that was more than likely like rival schools in a way, but it wasn't as good as, you know, rival schools. It's called Final Fight Revenge. And as I mentioned before, there was Poison showed up in Tekken Cross Street Fighter, or Street Fighter Cross Tekken. However it works. Namely, you know, most of the iconic characters in this series have made it in the Street Fighter universe. Now, growing up, I did play a lot of Final Fight. When my video store was still in business, the local video store. One moment. What I was saying before I was interrupted was I used to actually have the entire. Well, I actually played Final Fight 2 and 3. When my local video store was in business that I used to rent from. And I always went for two characters. I always went for either Carlos and or Hager. And I always seemed to go a little bit farther with Hager than I did with Carlos. My cat's gonna probably look for me and feed him. But I digress. Oh yes, and also Rolento, otherwise known as Rolent, plays a significant part in this. the hell? Everybody can say, oh, well, you know, Street Fighter has been there since the 80s. Well, yes and no. Bitch, please. Nobody likes you, Rolento. Nobody likes you. Oh well. It was merely for points anyway, not like it was really necessary. Truth be told, as a fun fact, this music was used as Rolento's stage. The Bay Area. Nobody knew it for many years, but you know. Just like using the intro to Final Fight was Guy's theme. I mean, whether you loved it or hated it, it's by far one of the most fan favorite among those who play Capcom games. street meat. I mean, people are falling left to right, right to left. Whiskey! Yeah, a lot of things that got cut in the original port of the arcade got changed in the home ports. Like there being beer and whiskey. You are no woman, ma'am. Even though you have a figure for it. I condone violence against women. But, well, you might be an exception. Some people, they find that poison to possibly be like the most sexiest transsexual ever known. If you also remember this, this also played a part in Street Fighter Alpha. When facing off against Birdie. I might be wrong. I mean, most people don't know, but Final Fight itself, you know, played a part within the Street Fighter universe. This is not Kunio-kun. Well, looking at this, you know, we can also say that Final Fight influenced Streets of Rage as well. Because, as you know, Streets of Rage was influenced by Final Fight. Got any more knives, bro? So I can gut you. This was modeled after New York City, of course. Give me your pain, your sorrow, and your chicken wings. And I will give you love and security like you never heard before. Come here, Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, we know. You got high blood pressure, I know. Shut up. Yeah, huh? Yeah. If I was playing this normal, he could one-shot you with just that one punch. And coming up to the last area of the game, Uptown. Confectionery country of the Nin Nin, that's right. Capcom is the confectionery country of the Nin Nin. They love their Nin Nin just as much as their Zennies. Product placement. That's Capcom for you. Are you insured? You know, for a place like this that's so, I don't know, 5-star, it sure has 1-star ratings. What is it with you guys in charging, I wonder? I mean, whether you love it or hate it, you know, Final Fight will always be a fan favorite. I mean, next to Mega Man, next to Street Fighter, this should be like a third base fan favorite. Up we go. This is the last ride you will ever have. Oh, you can wait. We got synchronized back flippers. I love that tornado uppercut. Really, sir, wait your turn. Sir, I'm going to have to kindly ask you to wait your turn. Why they always do that, I will never know. Well, it's been a long, hard climb, but we finally got here. To Belger's estate. What else can I say? Yeah, one eye is keeping on the screen while the other eye is keeping an eye on the door. Of course, I'm off this weekend because you got enough food to actually... Enough food that, you know, it can be made without somebody serving it. And I already have my plans for tonight, as far as food is concerned. it's been a year.
I bought the ticket and I put it all up.
Okay.
So you can make a
Alright.
drop.
Right. Okay. Like I said, keeping an eye on the door. Decided not to, you know, edit that out. Because, like I said, I have my plans tonight. My own plans for dinner. I mean, I already had sushi for lunch. I might as well have something feasible for dinner, right? There go another one. Oh, all these gems. My girlfriend is simply gonna love them. What can I say about this game? It's a personal favorite of mine. Well, I know where this is going. That's the reason why I always check around here. Never know. There might be an extra live or something. You never know. I'm pretty sure they have this on the virtual console. If I'm not mistaken, they might have this on the virtual console. If not this version, then the Super Nintendo version. But I know for a fact they have Final Fight 2 on virtual console. Nope. Nope. Barbecue chicken. You put them together, you get barbecue chicken. Oh, hi, Belger. That's how you do it. You actually just go up and throw them. Bitch, please. You taking my girl, you asshole. For that, you shall pay. No, I'm not done with your boss yet. This here's a good city. We don't need scum like you fucking it up for the rest of us. Goodbye, sir. Round 6 clear. Okay, we're at.
Oh, Father, I was so scared.
I'm so glad to see they didn't hurt you. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I thought I lost you like I lost your mother. I'll never let anything bad happen to you again.
I love you, Father.
Hey, Cody, you think that was a good idea to leave him like that? Yeah. You sure about that? Well, not like I'm gonna stay for a guy, you know that. You know what I say, Cody? Cody? You better go to your woman. Cody.
Cody!
See ya.
Where are you going? How can you just walk away now?
I want to stay here with you, Jessica. But I can't. Not while evil still stalks the streets.
Oh, Cody.
And with that weirdness, yeah, this game is over. We know your name is Palm! What's the point, dude? And yeah, that's it. That's that is, of course, Final Fight, and oh my god. Yeah, it's over. And I'll see you shortly with Final Fight 2.